Well, hello there. Time for your latest news update. You might have noticed it is hot out there. A heat wave has firmly entrenched itself on the prairies, but along with the heat comes the storms. The Weather Network reporting a streak of severe storms producing 11 tornadoes in only 5 days on the prairies. 4 of those twisters touched down last Friday in Saskatchewan and were from a single storm. The most damage inflicted south of Calgary after a twister damaged some homes there. Meanwhile, the heat wave is slated to last into the weekend for much of the prairies with more sporadic stormy weather. A Quebec man is filing a class action lawsuit against Rogers over its wireless and internet outage, reports the Daily Hive. The man is calling for a $400 payment for all customers affected by the outage. He says it was extremely stressful being stuck in Montreal traffic, knowing he couldn't call 911. But Rogers is offering customers a rebate for their trouble, 5 days worth of service free. That's up from 2 days previously announced. A business lobby group is calling for a whole month of free service for business owners. We told you yesterday how Canadians are expecting even higher prices in general. Well, the price of milk will soon cost you more. It'll be the second hike in milk prices this year. Farm gate milk prices will rise about 2 cents per liter on September 1st. The cost of food up 9.7% in May compared with a year ago, according to StatsCan. And the Bank of Canada is moving to try to tame inflation in. The interest rate rising a full percentage point up to 2.5%, the biggest increase since 1998. Lots of trade talk in the NHL today. Johnny Gaudreau turning down the Calgary Flames offer and hits the open market as a free agent. He reportedly wants to move back to the States and play for the Flyers. Meanwhile, Evander Kane will stick around with the Oilers, signing a 4-year deal worth $20.5 million. The CBC's reporting an Edmonton woman has lost her court challenge after she was refused an organ transplant because she isn't vaccinated for COVID-19. Annette Lewis was trying to keep her spot on a transplant waiting list for a condition that is subject to a publication ban. Lewis says her removal from that list violated the Charter of Rights, but the judge disagreed. Doctors have told Lewis the transplant is her only chance of survival. Still with COVID, the Alberta government is changing how it tests people for the disease. As of next week, anyone who needs a PCR test that would be used to inform their treatment must have a referral from a healthcare professional. Word from the UK now of a possible new symptom of COVID, night sweats. It's said to be a result of BA.5, the latest COVID strain that's causing most of the infections these days. Hard to say what's causing it, but there is a strange sight in downtown Edmonton, a swarm of honeybees that are clinging to a traffic light. Not the pole or the wires nearby, just the traffic light. The city is watching the swarm and hoping the bees move on voluntarily. And do you like bacon? Well, while we're talking about Edmonton, it's the place to go if you do like bacon, at least during Klondike Days anyway. This year, the event will feature its usual assortment of fun, but also Bacon Fest. Various vendors will showcase their bacon creations, such as the not-so-obvious delights of Berta Bacon Sushi Rolls and the Velvet Elvis Donut. Can't wait. And that's your news to now. I'm Darren Rathwell. You have a great day.